Shri Guru Charanam. Today we are here to share some interesting and valuable informations on Shri Adishankaracharya and Kanchipuram. We could see Adishankaracharya's vigrahams and worships and aradhanas more in Tamil Nadu, especially in Kanchipuram. Generally, history of any temple can be noticed or understood by the temple's own sculptures and its epigraphy. Similarly, the vigrahams of Adishankaracharya is seen in many temples all over Kanchipuram, and the archaeology, the Shilarupangal, can also be seen in many places. First and foremost, in Kanchi Kamakshi temple, there is a shrine for Adishankara just opposite to the Durvasa's shrine. Durvasa Muni was the first who introduced the Devi Aradhana on this earth. He has written the first shloka named Stuti Trayam, which is supposed to be the foremost and the most powerful shloka on this earth. And Acharya is also found in a pillar of Kanchi Kamakshi temple in a Tavakolam pose with a Chandramaulishwarar Linga symbol near him. And apparently, Kamakshi's Shilarupam can be seen in a standing Tavakolam posture in a pillar of Ekampareshwarar Sannidhi. And it's a peculiar thing that here goddess Kamakshi stands with a dandam nearby. Generally, Stris didn't have the practice of having the danda. So, this precisely proves that Adishankaracharya is none other than the avatar of Kamakshi also, and that's why the Acharyas of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam is goddesses Kamakshi herself. Kavi Kalidasa has also written in a shloka on Kali, naming that Deshika Rupena Darshitabhyudayam, and Mukha Kavi has written a shlokam called Mukha Panchashati, and there a quote states that Guru Murte Tvam Namami Kamakshi. So Kamakshi is in the form of Guru Murti. And moving on to the next temple, Varadaraja temple, here we could see Acharya's sculptures in two places. First, Acharya's Shilarupam is found near the temple tank, which is named as the Ananta Pushkarini Tirtham, which is in the southern side of Nalikal Mandapam. In that pillar, Acharya's Shilarupam is found, where Acharya stands with a danda and kamandalam in his side, and over his head there is a Rudraksha Mala. And the second Shilarupam of Acharya is seen near the Perundevi Tayar Sannidhi, where we could see Acharya gets Upadesham from Vedavyasa. Here we could see this in the video. And then moving on to the next temple, in Vaikunta Perumal temple in Vishnu Kanchi, Acharya is again featured as who stands in Tavakolam with a stick and with a kamandalam and with a Shivalinga and with a flower basket and a stand near it. And this is a quite common setup of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam. Moving on to the next temple, in Ekampareshwara temple, we can see the images of the Shilarupam of Acharyas in Tirukachi Mandapam. And next is the Shivasthanam, which is none other than the Tenambakam, it's called nowadays. Acharya's Shilarupam is seen along with Parvati and Parameshwara Shilarupam inside the Garbhagraha. And moving on to the next temple in Tiruvattriyur, Acharya's beautiful sculpture is seen, where in the temple the history depicts that Acharya had come to that temple and placed the Sri Yantra Pratishtha to the Ambal Padivudayamman, and he also calmed down the Ugra Kali Amman there. And in Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam, Acharya is seen along with the four main Shishyas and 6 other Shishyas. And this is when Acharya installed the Sri Chakra Pratishtha to goddesses Kamakshi, and during his Sarvajna Pitarohanam in Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam as Adishankaracharya himself as the first Acharya. Also here we are able to see Acharya's vigrahams in Padmasana posture with hands folded in Kumarakotam, and in Bangaru Kamakshi and Shivalinga Medu and Kachabeshwarar Kovil and Papan Chattiram. Here we can see Acharyas and also Acharyas along with his Shishyas in and around Kanchipuram. Thus, Acharya Adishankaracharya spent his evening days of his life in Kanchipuram. Stay tuned for more informations on Adishankaracharya and his disciples and many more informations. Hara Hara Shankara, Jaya Jaya Shankara.